right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. 30 seconds of silence. Never hurt anybody. So, all right, audio's clipped up. There we go. All right, I want to make this quick, short, and sweet. I got to be out the door in about 25 minutes, so I'm not going to be on the air that long. But I just want to cover a quick few things in regards to the world title on Worldwide and in regards to Shakona. So that being said, here's where we're at. First of all, I asked everybody to go to the boards. You still have time to go to the boards and vote. I will drop that link right now in the chat room for those of you who didn't or who will catch the replay or whatever. Go to that link. And vote on the belt. These 5 belts you see on the screen will become the new world title in the company. Now, based off the current voting, that belt you see now in red, the number 1 ICW world title belt, has 1 vote. This belt has 1 vote. This belt has 4 votes. The number 4 ICW world title has 5 votes, and if the voting were to end right now, this belt right here, number 5, that you see me highlighting in red, has 6 votes. The voting will go until Wednesday. Wednesday, I will be live with ICW Worldwide. It'll be my big show that I do every week. That'll be when I'm doing it this Wednesday. It's probably going to be at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. 12 p.m. Eastern Time this Wednesday. On that show, we will be crowning the new Worldwide World's Heavyweight Champion. I took the time, did my due diligence, trying to figure out just what to do and how to do it. I even took the time to talk to my brother and asked him, hey, this is because of Shakona being gone, what have you, what should we do? He gave me some ideas. I was talking with Ed, I've talked with Callum, I've talked with some other guys, and it just seemed like this was the right choice. So we're going to take this choice. We now have another vote for this belt. So now there are a tie. If there is a result of a tie, I'm letting you guys know now, I am flipping a coin. And that's that simple. I'm just going to say, like, if I was right now, I'd be like, all right, belt number 4's heads, belt number 5's tails, flip. And there we go. I'm even I'll record myself with my phone, and I will even do it. So it's that simple. My wife is tripping over nothing. Anyway, so go to the boards, vote. Only the votes that are being done on the board will count. I know some people have messaged me votes. I know some people have posted votes on other videos. The voting on the board polls is only votes that count. So please go. We got 18 votes and over 90 subscribers. Something's got to give. Get your votes in. Get your votes going. That's simple. Now, who is going to compete for these titles? We're going to have to see here in just a minute. We're going to see just here in just a minute because I'm going to tell you guys the match. I am going to tell you guys the match, and like I said, I thought long and hard on this, and I wanted to do right by Shakona. I wanted to do right by the company. I wanted to do right by all of you, and I figured, what's the fairest way to do it, and I just came up with this idea. The match itself is what it is, but the people involved, I think, were the most deserving. Now, I made this decision before the trade, if you will, before the signing stealing, if you will, whatever you want to call it, where John Savage and Coco Killings made their way to Worldwide. I told myself, whatever the standings are, this is what I'm going to do. Now, I may do a show tomorrow early if I can, or a show whatever day when I can, and it'd just be a fusion show. But you guys know when I do the fusion show, all I do is I put the television title ranking guys in those matches. It will not affect the current situation we have. So with that being said, these 5 men, that's right, these 5 men are going to be in the match, and they are the 5 guys that are ranked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the current ICW Worldwide World Championship that is vacant. They are at number 5, Bruiser Who. At number 4, Coco Killings. At number 3, Thomas and Townsend. At number 2, John Savage. And at number 1, Curtis Cage. Those 5 men will compete this Wednesday in the main event of ICW Worldwide for one of these titles you see on your screen. That match will be taking part in a Hell in a Cell, and it will be under 60-minute Iron Man rules. This way we know whoever wins it has earned it. Whoever won it has earned it in the event of a tie after the 60 minutes. If the event of a tie after 60 minutes, the talents that are involved in the tie will step in the ring immediately following the Iron Man match and do battle again. They will do battle again in a one fall to the finish. If it's 3 guys tied, 4 guys tied, if all 5 are tied, we're going to do a one fall to the finish. So it's going to be that simple. You can win by pinfall, you can win by submission, and you can win falls by knockout inside that Hell in a Cell. Now we know Bruiser who's going to jump at our arms in this one, because that man is undefeated in Hell in a Cell matches here in International Championship Wrestling. So will he be able to maintain that undefeated streak going up against the other top 5 contenders for the World's Heavyweight title on Worldwide? Now that's not all the information we have here to give you guys. That day we're going to have other matches. It's going to be a huge card, but it's going to be absolutely freaking bonkers. But I got more to give you. I got more to talk to you about. I got more to say before I get out the door and go meet my wife so we can do the things we got to do here this morning. Now, with all that being said, the world title match is now booked. We also need you guys to get on the boards, because this is important. November the 25th is the 2-year anniversary of International Championship Wrestling. November the 25th is Thanksgiving. One way or another, on that day, we will be revealing the year-end award winners for 2021. Now, all you need to do is go to the link I'm about to share with you guys in the chat. I need you all to go to this link. If you are on the roster, you need to do this. Please go to that link. Look at the award winners from last year. Not the actual winners, but look at the awards. Copy the awards. There's Wrestler of the Year, Tag Team of the Year, Manager of the Year, Feud of the Year, Face of the Year, Heel of the Year, Match of the Year, Stable of the Year, Ring Gear of the Year, Shock of the Year. Those are posted for 2020. Okay, so you know who won. It doesn't make a shit difference, but you need to vote for the 2021, where we're at now, year-end award winners. So these are your 2020s. That's the link, so you can copy and paste the award name. Fill it in with who you want. There's no candidates. The entire roster is open to you. They don't even need to still be in the company. Okay, if you feel somebody deserves it that's no longer in the company, by God, you vote for them. Vote. Send your votes. Now, some of you guys have multiple characters. You get 1 vote per person. Okay, you get 1 vote per person. I just want to point that part out, just so please. So those of you who have a couple guys, that's cool, but you get 1 vote as yourself. Send it to me with whoever you want. If you want to send it to Ed, you can send it to him. Send it to his Dwayne Drew account. If you want to send it to Callum, you may do that as well. Send it to his Vinny Falcone account. Those are the staff accounts, so that everybody knows what's going on. Those are completely fine as well. But send it to me, Joey Falcone. I'm easy to find. I'm the one who posted the link. So I put the winners up. Will we see some repeat winners? Who knows? Like I said, everything is to your discretion, whatever you think matters. Now, November the 25th, we are announcing these winners. What I'm hoping to do is on that same day, I want to do our tribute show to Shakona. Now, if I can't do it, because right now it's going to fall in my lap, if I can't do it, we're going to see if Ed or Callum can do it, but it might not even happen on that day because, like I said, it is Thanksgiving. So if we can't do it, the 24th or the 26th will become the backup plan. But we're going to have our 2-year anniversary show in honor of Shakona. Now, I have the card for that show, but I just don't know the names. So, I'm going to back out of these belts, and I'm going to show you where this match is going to take place. It is going to take place in the Shakona Dome. So here we go. The Shakona Dome. That's right. You heard me right. The Shakona Dome is going to be the home of the anniversary show. We will be in Tokyo, Japan, where we are going to pay tribute to Shakona, his memory, and celebrate our 2-year anniversary all at the same time. So, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to bring it up. And here we go. This is where the show is going to take place, and I will give you guys the matches, the card, the situation, whatever you'd like to call it, so you know and you can get excited. It is going to be called the Tour of the Orient Endgame. Okay, that is the name of the show. And there you see Shakona right on the wall. So let's try and get a little view here. There you got the arena. You got the Japanese flag representing the man. And there's your arena and your ring and the whole 9 yards. So we're going to spin this around here. Mess around, whatever. So this is the way this goes. So we've got the Tour of the Orient Endgame. It will take place, planned date the 15th or 25th, excuse me, of this month, which is Thanksgiving Day. Like I said, if I can do it, I will. Now here's the card, ladies and gentlemen. This will be the card for that day. It will be 5 matches. That's it. 5 matches. Oh shit. Now, those matches will be as simple as this. Match number 1, Inferno, Chaos, and Worldwide will all select 10 guys from their roster that are not booked in other matches, and they will compete in a 30-man Royal Rumble. They will compete in a 30-man Royal Rumble. 10 guys from each show that are not already booked in matches. And I will tell you guys right now, I'm pretty sure I'm going to speak for Callum and Ed when I make this statement. The 10 most active guys on my roster that are not already booked will be the 10 I picked, and I don't give a shit where you're ranked. I don't give a shit how long you've been around. I don't give a shit your record. The 10 most active guys is who's going to get the love from me, and I'm pretty sure Ed and Callum are going to echo that with their shows. So if you want to be involved, get your ass involved. It's up to you to be involved. Now, that is match number 1. Match number 2, the World's Tag Team Champions from all 3 brands will compete in a triple threat match. Real simple. So all 3 shows, World Tag Team Champions are going to compete at Tour of the Orient Endgame in honor and memory of Shakona. So you can already figure out what the next 3 matches are. That's right, if you haven't already been thinking it. The television champion from Worldwide, the hardcore champion from Chaos, and the Lionheart champion from Inferno will do battle in the ring in a triple threat match, which means the Intercontinental champion from Worldwide, the United States champion from Chaos, and the British Heavyweight Champion from Inferno will compete in a triple threat match. And then you will see the main event. It will be all 3 brands' World's Heavyweight Champions that are going to do battle. So this Wednesday on Worldwide, whoever walks out with the world title that day, they will head to Endgame with the title around their waist. I can tell you that right now for the Worldwide brand. They will head to Endgame with the belt around their waist, representing Worldwide in that triple threat match. Now, we have pay-per-views coming up this month as well. There's a lot happening. I have Champions Rise. Champions Rise will take place after the Tour of the Orient Endgame. I've already made that decision. It'll take place somewhere between the 26th and the 30th. Simple as that, unless Endgame has to take place on the 26th. My goal is to do it the 29th or the 30th. I'm going to tell you guys that right now because those are my normal days off. I would do it the 22nd, 23rd, but that's before this tribute show. This is before this tribute event, and it's before the award show. You know, and the award show will be a separate broadcast. I'm going to let you guys know that now. I had a pain in the ass time remembering which show we did the awards with last year. So the award show is going to have its own separate broadcast from this event. So it's going to be a two show event that day. So my pay-per-view is going to take place during my 3 days off. So for me, it's going to have to take place the 28th, 29th, 30th. That is the goal. So that's where my shows are going to be. So that's where I'm going to do Champions Rise, so you guys are aware of that. Same with me, I'll do my pay-per-view after Endgame. So, Callum, you have a little bit more open availability, so you know now not to touch my 3 days, so that limits your options a little bit. I'm not sure exactly when Ed plans on doing his, but speaking of those pay-per-views, as you heard Callum, he wants to try and do his after. That's when he will be doing a Royal Madness, and then over on Chaos this month, Ed's going to be doing Living Dangerously. So Living Dangerously and Royal Madness, along with Champions Rise, the 3 pay-per-views coming out of Worldwide Chaos and Inferno this month. So it's going to be fun. So again, this Wednesday we are going to crown the new World's Champion in a 5-way Hell in a Cell 60-minute Iron Man match where you can win falls by pinfall, submission, and knockout, which is going to make things very interesting. And then here's the other thing. Here's the other thing I want to point out. Some guys may be pulling double duty. And here's why I say some guys, because I don't know if it's more than one. This Wednesday, a match was already planned and booked, and it was with Bruiser, who and a tag team partner of his choosing are supposed to take on Joey Falcone and a tag team partner of his choosing. Well, if it so happens that Bruiser, who's tag team partner of his choice, is in the top 5 rankings, that's 2 guys going to pull double duty. That's 2 guys that is going to pull double duty. Joey Falcone's partner may also be from that same top 5, meaning another guy is pulling double duty. That's good news for the guys who are not in that match. And I was also told to inform everyone of this. That tag team match will open the show because Joey Falcone is trying to give the talent the best that he can, including Bruiser, who. Bruiser, who has earned this opportunity by being in the top 5, so I've been instructed to inform everybody that Bruiser, who, anyone else who may be put in that tag team match, your match will go off first. Your match will go off first. And that being said, follow me on this one, ladies and gentlemen. He wants Bruiser, who and anyone else to get the fairest chance possible at winning the World's Heavyweight Championship. And that would require them to compete right away and get the rest of the show to rest their bodies for this main event, showing that Joey Falcone may have indeed finally, once in his life, turned the page for the honor of the good. But we're going to have to wait and see where that goes. But all we know is it's Joey Falcone, a partner of his choosing, against Bruiser, who, a man who's been jumping down his throat at all costs. And what we do know is Bruiser, who said he was picking his dad. That is your opening contest this Wednesday. The main event's the 5-man Hell in a Cell, along with 5 other big matches. So you don't want to miss it. And then November the 25th, Tour of the Orient Endgame is going to take place. And we're going to see some cross-brand matches. All 3 shows are going to put their champions in the ring against each other of equal value all across the board. And then that huge 30-man Rumble, 10 guys from each show. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a hell of a day. It's going to be a hell of a night. And the last thing I'm going to tell you is you have until the day I do the show to vote. When I go live, I know which belt it's going to be. Please go to the polls on the forums and vote on your choice of world title belt. We have 5 of them. We have 5. Okay, for those of you who may be watching this video for the first time and haven't known what the belts were, I have no problem in showing you the belts right here, right now, but I'm just going to put it on the screen so you can just see it. I'm not going to click on each one. I'm just going to click on to show you the belts. And the reason being is Shakona's belt is being retired. There's your 5 belts. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's 5. You vote on the belt you like the most, the belt you like the best. That's the belt that's going to become the belt that we use this Wednesday to crown the new champion. Because like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this title right here is gone. This belt is going in the casket with Shakona. It's his title. He won it. He earned it. He held it 3 separate times here on Worldwide. The belt will stay with him. So we need to have a new World's title belt here on the Worldwide brand. So the votes are going to come in, and you guys have the opportunity to vote, like I said. So get your votes in, get your votes ready, and figure out which one of these 5 belts you want. As of right now, we got a tie between belt 5 and belt 4. And like I said, if there happens to be a tie before I go live, I will do a live show where I am going to flip a damn coin. And when I flip that coin, that's what we're going to do. We're going to flip the coin and see which belt wins the vote. It's that simple. We've got 22 votes, which is great because when we went live, we only had like 16. So guys are seeing this and hearing this, and they are voting. So I want to thank you all who have already voted, and those who do vote, vote. Now, to keep you updated, that belt you see highlighted in red, number 1 has 1 vote. The number 2 belt has 1 vote. The number 3 belt has 4 votes. The number 4 belt has 6 votes. And this belt right here, number 5, is winning with 10 votes. And again, one last thing. Go to the boards and look for it's in the very first category. Now the categories are separated by those little orange bars. It says front office. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 categories down. Year-end awards. Yep, we're all getting boats. Maybe yachts, I'm not sure. Click on the year-end awards, copy those 10 awards, and send me your votes for this year's year-end award winners. They will be handed out on the 25th. No bias voting. I want to make that perfectly clear. No bias voting. You may vote for yourself if you truly, honestly feel your character deserves that opportunity. But I don't want to see somebody send me a vote, and I don't want to be a dick and just name at random. But I don't want to see a Pyramid, for example, send me his votes and he votes for himself as Wrestler of the Year, because we know that's bullshit. If a guy like Curtis Cage says Wrestler of the Year for himself, that might be a case for that one. That don't sound too biased to me. But you guys understand what I'm saying? You catch my drift. No biased bullshit. Keep it fair, keep it honest, keep it real. All award winners will score 10 points for all awards won. I'm telling you that now. So if you win more than one vote, well, one award, you get 10 points, 10 points, 10 points, whatever it may be. So with that being said, if you guys have any thoughts, questions, opinions, hit me up on the boards. I'm hardly on Skype anymore other than sharing a few links from time to time and using it for promos. Send it to me. Let me know. And we're going to take it from there. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out of here. About to head out the door. Y'all be safe. Remember to vote on the belt. Send your votes for the year-end award winners. This Wednesday, 12 p.m. Eastern, we crown our new world's champion, 5-man Hell in a Cell Iron Man match. And then on the 25th, we will remember Shakona with a cross-brand pay-per-view, if you will, the first time in ICW history. All 3 shows come together in one night. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your day. Be safe. I'm out of here. Later!